Good morning, people. We had a bit of a scare there, so today we're going to an island. It's called Lopud. It's like the second island in the row of 3 just off the coast of Dubrovnik. Lokrum is the main one that people go to, but our taxi driver was telling us to go to Lopud. He said that it's just much nicer. It's smaller as well, so you can kind of walk around it easier. And he said there's a gorgeous beach on either side. We thought that the ferry times was at 9:30 and that it was a 5-minute walk from our apartment. We left with 15 minutes to go, and it was a 30-minute walk, but turns out it's all good. We checked. Yeah, there's one at 10. We were thinking yesterday, one of the YouTubers I watch, Van Neistat, made this thing called a zine. It's basically like putting the methods of doing something into layman's terms and making a guide out of it. We were thinking we should do a travel, like some of the weird things.
Good, like things that we do religiously.
Because we've had to learn from the last few times we've gone away. Like the first time we went away, in comparison to now, it's a lot fucking smoother. I honestly think having little steps makes traveling so much more enjoyable. The key example is the very important pocket. There should always be one very important pocket that everyone on the trip is aware of, and it only contains valuable items and time-sensitive items. And when you put something in the very important pocket, you acknowledge to everybody that you just put it in the very important pocket.
Going in the very important pocket.
Yes.
And it just becomes a habit, and then you're like, okay, let's do it.
Oh my, how the sun, 22 degrees, she on fire. Take you overseas, you and I, what you wanna be, show my, oh my. Fuck a buzz, taking need a foreign.
Trying to figure this out. We need to find like a ticket man or something. Or maybe just ask. Yeah, probably best.
Tickets here.
Yeah. Hi, how are you? Do you tickets for Lopud? 2, yes, return. Perfect, thank you. We have our tickets there and back.
Lopud, yeah?
Yes. This ferry is like busy, but it's like busy with people from Lopud. That's the town just down below where we're staying. It's a 55-minute ferry. We found it. You did excellent work. Under pressure, you dealt fantastically.
Oh my god, I'm so sweaty. This one is called Lokrum, I think. The place we're going to is the second island to stop off. That's Lopud, and that's over there. What's that? Pretty good.
He is.
He loves it.
When we arrived here, he just started singing. That Lopud. Look at that water. I'd say we were on that ferry for like an hour nearly. It was quite long. It's very pretty here. It's very island-esque. It's kind of like reminding me of Capri a little bit. Yes, I like how you move towards that with speed. That's where we're going. You can get a golf cart over, but we said we're going to walk just to kind of take in some of the scenery. Gorgeous little countryside though. I'm glad we walked now. Update. It's a bit steep. And the beach is like down on the other side of it. We are now onto the walking trail. Basically, you walk the first like 500, 600 meters, it's just on a generic trail, and then it splits off. There's a bike trail and there's a walking trail. Bike trail 600 meters, this one's 400 meters. And this brings you straight down to the beach, it looks like. Right, I'll update you when we get down, because I'm sweating. We made it to the beach. This makes me feel like I'm in Ponza. We're gonna try and find a spot. My battery's also probably gonna die, so I will update you when we find a spot. The guy again who gave us the taxi and told us to come here told us to go to the place with the palm trees, has umbrellas. He said that's the chillest and the best. The place with the palm trees, cocktails, beers, wine. This will be the last update for a while because my camera's battery is about to die. That man there, that is the man that you go to when you come to these ones. He was just basically like, come down, grab your bed and just pay whenever, and he's like, if you pay now you get a discount with your drinks.
Killing.
But I mean, look at the mountains back there.
This is all coming down, and this is the length of the beach. It's so small. And like it's basically €10 each for the sunbed for the full day too, which is pretty cheap. And hello, it's been a minute. I'm going to get us beverages. This place is fucking incredible. The mountains out here. What a place to chill at the beach. It's definitely one of the nicest beaches I've ever been to in Europe, for sure. I had a nap, and when I woke up I was so groggy, but we're back, we're kicking. How are you?
Be careful. Tonight, we will look at you.
Yeah. That guy was basically, he was like, I don't know how you guys stay in the sun all day. He was like, be careful, tonight you will be sore. When I fell asleep, I woke up and Safiq was saying that I was really burnt. Now, I don't actually look too burnt, but I am red. Heat rash, look at all the little bumps all over me. What the fuck is that? What? I'm covered in them, babe.
It's gonna be so cold. When the salt water goes in your eyes though, and then you try and wipe your eyes with salty hands.
Is that scary? We're gonna leave now. Everyone seems to be distancing themselves from this beach, so we're gonna follow suit. This was a beautifully relaxing day, so if you are in Lopud for like more than 3 or 2 days, definitely get a ferry out to Lopud and chill the fuck out at Shen Beach. Now we're gonna go home and go back to that mascarone place for food because it was so good the other night. How was your swim?
It was so nice.
It was nice?
You didn't?
We left it a little bit late, so we're gonna get a taxi back. They're basically golf carts. That's probably like 5 minutes. We are late and this man is straight up chilling. Ferry leaves in like 20 minutes. It took us about 35 to get here. Classic Dylan being late for everything. No, you're okay, you're grand. We're off.
Splurging, huh? You deserve it. It's coming back, double, I'm a success. What makes you glow like that, huh? Best friend. She going down with the sunset. I'm a done breed, can't be replaced. Jet ski, mopeds, take you on holidays. Make you
And we are here. And just like that, we're there. I feel like we cheated by getting a fucking taxi after taking the piss out of everyone getting them on the way there, but
My feet are so sore though.
yeah, Feek's feet are in bits still.
I suffer with blisters badly, and last night I got a few new blisters, but they were like the big ones, so I popped them, and because I had popped them, there's obviously like a hole, so they filled with sand. This is my current foot.
Air Forces on the path to a fortune. Yeah, I'm high, yeah, I'm lit.
Now we're just waiting for the ferry. There it is.
My nose is burnt.
He told us to as well. I am a vlogger. Dylan Tarmey on YouTube, subscribe. I'm a celebrity now in Lopud.
For only you. Summertime breed, can't be replaced. Jet ski, mopeds, take you on holidays. Make you sweat like an heat ray. Can't be duplicated.
Made it back. We're off the ferry. I was watching some of the clips back, and I have a bad habit of talking to the camera when it's down here, and it looks really weird, so I'm gonna start holding it up. Yeah, I've got a weird tech neck, so I'm gonna start holding it up more. I think it's just embarrassing to hold it up, but it's not embarrassing, it's just uncomfortable. That was a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day.
It's gonna be too loud.
Can you hear me? Yesterday we kinda just finished the vlog because we got home and we were both fucking lobsters. Your poor feet are not in a good way. We're going home today, so we decided to get up a little bit earlier and we're gonna head down to the place where we went swimming, down along the promenade. But first,
Feel it in my toes.
we haven't located the spot now. Bear in mind, you can just go down into these, but we're just a bit weird and we just kind of want our own space. And a bin. And they've got all these cute benches. What a way to start the day. Oh, I nearly fell. We are heading back to the apartment. The taxi is picking us up in an hour. The rest of the sequence is going to be pretty boring, so I'm basically going to just bring you through as quickly as I can. We have just packed. We are ready to go down. Our taxi is waiting for us outside. We've made it to the airport. Now we have to find our flight and board our plane. That's the queue for our flight, so maybe Dublin Airport is on fire. Our flight was
I am the winner.
Our flight was an hour delayed, and I beat Safiq 3 times out of 5 in Monopoly Deal.
That's not true. Oh, you did.
We made it, we're home. Apparently there's like gridlock traffic all over the M50 though, so we might have to take the scenic route home, but other than that, we made it. Welcome back to Ireland, me and Safiq. We're back. This is the end of the Croatia vlog. Did you have a fun time?
I had a great time.
You had a great time? That was such a fucking great trip, and I'm excited for the next one. Bye.